Hey guys, my name is Caleb, and I love to learn languages. This is a video for English speakers who want to learn to read, write, and speak Spanish. In this video, we're going to do this a little bit differently. I got here, technically this video ought to have been for lesson 7, the unit review of section 1, unit 4, ordering food and drink. But when I was doing this video earlier, I realized something, and I'll show it to you. When you click on the unit review, it says go to legendary, right? And then I would start normally here with do practice.
Buenos días.
And here we are, because I'm not doing the legendary unit review, right? But look at this.
Buenos días, pretty.
Buenos días, mi amor.
Now I thought, man, this sounds familiar. This sounds exactly like lesson 2 of section 1, unit 4. And in fact, it is. Have a look at this. There it is, lesson 2.
Buenos días. Buenos días,
Sure enough, it's the exact same thing. Why is this happening? Because look at this. To get the unit review, you have to do all of these in legendary. What is legendary? Legendary means that you've selected legendary and completed a bit harder of an assessment of each lesson, and you'll turn them gold. You get the first one, it looks like. But to do the second one and subsequent ones for each lesson, you have to prove you're a legend, get 40 experience, and there's a cost to it. You can either spend 100 lingots, or you can do super, which is the paid version of Duolingo. You get a free trial for it. I have quite a few lingots from my long history of doing Duolingo. I have nearly 14,000. That would be 139 single challenges. And it's likely that I'd be able to get pretty far. But there are more than 140 lessons in the Spanish Duolingo tree, which means I'd have to buy super. I considered doing it. But I considered also that the majority of people who are watching this content are likely not to have super, and this would break from being able to follow along with it. And so I'm not going to do that. And instead, what we're going to do for this section and for subsequent sections is I'm going to move on from the unit review, and we're going to continue learning Spanish in order and just skip this unit review. If we want to review this entire unit, we can watch these videos again or go visit them again. And if we have learned it, we should be able to build onto that knowledge, right? And get on to section 1, unit 5. And we're going to do that today. We're going to do section 1, unit 5, lesson 1. But first, of course, we're going to get into the guidebook and see what are we about to learn. Describe your family. Let's see. Unit 5 guidebook. Here's some key phrases for us. Mi familia es grande. So family is familia, and big is grande. My family is big. Mi familia es grande. ¿Tú tienes un hermano? Tú tienes is do you have, right? Un hermano is a brother. And of course, brother is masculine, so un hermano, not una. Sí, tengo, yes, I have, un hermano y una hermana. Yes, I have a brother and a sister. Un hermano, una hermana. Yo tengo una hija. I have a daughter. I have una hija. So we've learned familia, hermano, hermana, hija, a daughter. And tú tienes un perro? Do you have a dog? Sí, un gato. This is for cat. And un perro, a dog. So we have hija. We'll also learn the word hijo, which is son. So hija and hija, just like niña and niño, is son and daughter. So questions. Asking questions in Spanish is easy. Just change the pronunciation of any statement to a question by lifting your voice at the end. Just like in English. ¿Tú tienes un perro?
Tú tienes un perro.
There we are. You have a dog. Or,
Tú tienes un perro.
there we are. See, ¿Tú tienes un perro?
Tú tienes un perro.
You have a dog. Or, ¿tú tienes un perro? Do you have a
Tú
dog?
tienes un perro.
There we go. Just the same as in English. Notice all questions in Spanish begin with the upside down question mark. Tú versus tú. So accent marks are very useful. We're going to learn an important distinction here. In Spanish, a word might have a different meaning depending on whether it does or does not have an accent mark. For example, when tú has an accent, it means you. Tú tienes un gato. Do you have a cat? Without an accent mark, tú means your. Important distinction. Tú, your gato es grande, your cat is big. So without the accent mark, it implies, it expresses ownership. There we go. I think we're probably ready. Let's try it out here. Lesson 1, section 1, unit 5, lesson 1. ¿Cómo te va?
Perfecto.
Perfecto. Not a difficult one to learn. Perfecto is perfect.
¿Tienes una bicicleta?
Tienes una bicicleta. Tienes is do you have, right? With a question mark. Tienes una bicicleta. Now this one, also pretty easy to remember for an English speaker. Bicicleta is bicycle.
Bicicleta.
Right? Do you have a bicycle? So what are the two things this person might say? No, tengo un carro muy bonito. No, I have a car, very pretty, a very pretty car. Or you could say, el pasaporte, por favor, a passport, please. Probably he's talking about the car. That makes more sense. No, I have a very pretty car. I don't need a bicycle.
Mi hermano es interesante.
Mi hermano, mi brother, es interesante, is interesting. Mi hermano es interesante. There we go.
Mi esposa es inteligente.
Mi esposa, right? So my wife, es inteligente, is intelligent. Mi esposa, my wife, mi esposa, es is inteligente, intelligent.
Mi madre es inteligente.
Mi madre, so this time it's mi madre.
Madre
That's my mother, right?
es inteligente.
Intelligent. Now my mother is intelligent. Got a whole family of intelligent people.
Ella tiene un gato.
Ella tiene, she has. Ella is she. And tiene is tener. It is formatted for she. Ella tiene, she has. Un gato. That's a cat. Gato is cat.
Yo tengo un hermano.
Yo tengo.
Yo tengo.
I have. And what is it?
Yo tengo un hermano.
Un hermano.
Un hermano.
So un hermano is a brother. I have a brother. And I do. I have one brother.
Un hermano y una hermana.
Un hermano y una hermana. So a brother. E is and. We'll use this over and over again. E is and. Una hermana. So a brother and a hermana, sister. Un hermano y una hermana.
Mi esposo es inteligente.
Mi esposo. Let's do it slow.
Mi esposo es inteligente. Inteligente.
Mi esposo, my husband. Just like esposa, but it's esposo for husband. Esposa is wife. Esposo is husband. Es inteligente. Nice. Let's match these pairs. Man is, of course, hombre.
Hombre.
Elegant, well, that's pretty easy. It's elegante.
Elegante.
My, very closely, it's me.
Mi.
And ticket, now it's not mujer, it's boleto.
Boleto.
And woman is mujer. There we go. Tú tienes una... So do you have a... What do we have? Tú tienes una... Hija is daughter. Leche is milk. Perro, that's dog. And gato is cat. Looks like the daughter is probably the only thing
Hija.
in this image. So say, tú tienes una hija. Ah, there we go. That one's a little bit tricky. It could have been a couple of things, but it was implied a little bit, wasn't it? Which one of these is the family? So we have la esposa. This is the wife, right? That's a fun graphic for that. El esposo, the husband here. And la familia. Well, of course, that's the family.
La familia.
La familia. Nice. Tu dog, perro,
Perro.
es muy bonita. Tu perro, the dog, your dog, without the
Tu.
accent mark, es muy bonito. Bonito is pretty
Bonito.
or beautiful. Pleasing to the eye. Your dog is nice to look at. Nice. Big. Grande. So just like in English, grand,
Grande.
to be large. It is, well, it would be esta.
Esta.
Pretty close as a word. Here. So here is just one you got to remember. It's aquí. You'll use this all the time. Here is aquí. You say, so where is that thing? And if it's here, you say aquí.
Aquí.
Right? Thanks. Another one you want to remember. This just to be polite. Gracias.
Gracias.
You can use that to thank someone for anything. Street. And of course, street is calle. There we go. Tu padre tiene un, your father has a carro.
Carro.
Carro. Supermercado is supermarket. Maleta, this is briefcase. And pasaporte is, of course, passport. Tu padre tiene un carro. Bathroom. So bathroom is baño. Important one to know.
Baño.
Street. Do you remember what street is? Let's have a look. It's calle.
Calle.
Right? Water. It's going to be just like aqua. Agua.
Agua.
House. That's casa. You might have heard the phrase,
Casa.
mi casa es tu casa. Mi casa es tu casa. So my house is your house. It's like a generosity thing. It's hospitality. My house is your house. You know, make yourself at home. Mi casa es tu casa. Train, and of course, is tren. Es su casa. Which one of these is the grandfather? Well, it's clearly this guy, and that's el abuelo. And you can say el abuela or la abuela, sorry, and that would be the grandmother. So here we are.
El abuelo.
El abuelo. Nice. We've done it. Perfect lesson. No mistakes. Oh my goodness. Cool. Well, so hey, you can find the link to the next lesson again in the description down below. Wow, I'm getting all kinds of gems today. Ooh, look at that. And all kinds of stuff. Nice. Or you can find that link on the screen up here. You should see it here. If not now, then here in a moment. And if you saw anything that I missed, or if you have something to add to the discussion in the community, leave it as a comment down below. Of course, I appreciate likes. I appreciate subscriptions. Join me. Make your own account at Duolingo. Follow along. Learn a new language. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you next time.